All right, welcome guys for another video. Today we're down here at Klong Kian Pier, which is kind of between Phuket and Krabi. And we're gonna look around down here a little bit, and then we're gonna take a drive out through the jungle to Samet Nangchi and see one of the best viewpoints around. That's just a really beautiful place to view the countryside. So let me show you around and let's see what we see. Okay, so here is this little cove here, and it goes up into like a mangrove forest, and then you have a lot of the boats and stuff up there. This is Klong Kian Pier, and you can take some boats to some of these little islands. So right next to the pier, they have all these mangrove forests you can see, and then they have these boats just tied off. And there's a little data play back there that talks about the history of this area. That it used to be the fishermen were, they had an issue with being able to come from the sea up into the village. They didn't have any way to come through. So in 1955, a guy got them together and they dug a canal up through here so that the fishermen can access this area from the sea. And so after that, they named the canal after him. You can see they got the boats out here tied off. Some of the guys are on them. Here the cicadas and stuff. Yeah, this is a really cool area. And then you can look up into like the mountains. You got a lot of palms, rubber trees, stuff like that in this area. You have these long towels with the boats. Pretty cool. Here's one of the long cows coming in. Not sure what he's got, but he's got like a little machete, maybe some coconuts or something. So he's going to come right in and go up this little canal into the mangroves. This is the Klong Kian Pier. So it looks like they had an old part here that's kind of rickety and falling apart, and then they built a nice new part on this other side over here. So I'm sure they built it just in time for all the lockdowns and border closures. And then you can see on the other side over here. So if you keep going this way, this will take you around over to Phuket. And some of the islands that are out here. Yeah, this is a magnificent country, very beautiful. And one big boat out there. And a little small song cow, or long cow. Okay, so got the price list. So what you can do is you can rent one of these small little long cows, and you can go to 1 up to 7 different islands, and they take their time to go through, but you just hire the whole boat. So if it's one person, it's the same price as if there's 10 people. So it's roughly about, you know, like $100 or so, depending on how many islands you go to. And they say that they don't rush, so they take their time and go through these little mangroves and around and let you see the islands. And from here, it's not too far to like James Bond Island and all of those. So it wouldn't be too bad, but there's it's a little high for me with just a couple people, so we'll go do something different. So let's go up and let's see the viewpoint, and then you get to see the country going through here. So this is the part I really want to see. Okay, so we got some of the noodle treats that are famous in this region in Phuket. So this is like the breakfast. So this is like the Thai noodle. It has the liver, it has like the egg in it, and then here's some of the seafood noodle with the egg. So we're gonna eat this and get on the road. Okay, so you park down here, and then we're gonna ride up on one of these trucks to go to the viewpoint. All right, so we're just gonna load in the back of the truck, and then it goes up a windy little road. So it's 90 baht to go by the truck up to the top of the viewpoint. Okay, so after a little bumpy road to get up here, it takes 5-10 minutes or so in the back of the truck, and now we can enjoy the viewpoint. Okay, so here we are. This is the reason we came up here. This is Samet Nangchi Viewpoint, and this is one of the most amazing views you'll ever see in your whole life. It is fantastic. This is Samet Nangchi. Now to get here, it's about 16 kilometers south of like Highway 4. And you just drive down the road and you come right up here to it. And you can see all those limestone rock formations and like the mangroves. And then over there you can see like the palms, rubber trees, all of that. And it doesn't get much better than this. I have a little village right over there on the water. Now there isn't a whole lot more to do up here other than just see the view, but the view is definitely worth it. Yeah, I've been here years ago, and I wanted to come back today. So you can see this is definitely a popular Instagram place. They have all those normal stuff set up for Instagram poses. You can climb up into the tree house and see that view also. But this is just amazing. This is Phang Nga province. And it's super, super green. And I just love the limestone rock formations that they have down here in the south. And this is between Krabi and Phuket. So if you're driving along, you could definitely get over here. And a couple boats that are coming in a little channel. Yeah, the boats are coming in that little channel, and they're coming over to this little village. So a couple of the long tail boats. Yeah, you can take boat tours all out in there. You can go to those islands like Hong Island and James Bond Island, and then there's the village, the floating village that's out in here somewhere also. I've been to it. I went to it by boat, but I don't know how far it is from here. I don't think it's too far from here, but you have to go there only by boat. So they have these like little bungalows that you can rent out. They have a coffee shop, and then you can pitch a tent and stay up here also if you would like. Most people just come up here for the photo ops and enjoy the view. That's what we're doing today, so we'll finish this up and then we'll go down the road. Okay, so one more last look at this view. Samet Nangchi is what this is. I would recommend if anybody wants to have a nice little pleasant experience. This is worth, you know, 20-30 minutes of your time or so. Very good. All right, guys, so that finishes up this little video. Hopefully you liked Samet Nangchi. I do. It's nice. It's something I've done before and did it again, so I would recommend if anybody wants to see it. Anyway, if you liked the video, click like and subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed, and share it with your friends. And if you want to leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you think. If you've been here, let me know also, or if there's something else you want to see, tell me, and I'll do my best to make a video of it. So as always, guys, remember, life is a journey. Enjoy.